Twitch has brought hundreds of thousands of viewers to Dungeons & Dragons, and because of this I talked to Matthew Mercer of Critical Role about what he thinks are key elements to any Twitch D&D live stream.
Keys to doing a good live stream on Twitch, good audio. And as voiceover people, we know that, but we were working with what tech the crew had at the time, and we improved it over time. We realized that very early in, but you want good audio quality, because even if the visuals aren't up to snuff, people are listening to the story. It's a visual, it's a verbal narrative, Dungeons & Dragons. And so you can turn the video off and still listen to it and still be in there, because you're still creating all the imagery in your mind. So good audio is important. And having fun is such a key. You can present as much as you want, and you can construct a cast. You can build a structure of what seems like a good production. But the minute that everyone is under pressure to produce a really shiny, polished product, and that begins to overtake the idea of sitting at the table and having a good time, I think the audience can read that. That we're now getting into an era where authenticity is what draws an audience in, and what makes it fun for you, the creators. And so as long as you can maintain that air of authenticity, that you're all genuinely wanting to play and having a good time together, everything else can still be secondary, because people will connect with that. They come to be a part of that, to share in the experience with you, and they can't do that when they feel like they're being presented towards. That casual nature is part of the invitation, and that's what makes Twitch such a fascinating medium now. Is it's not a show, it's an invitation. It's inviting an audience to come and be a part of something. And so I would, as much as you can not lose that facet of a stream, that will lend tremendously to a successful live stream. The D&D Beyond coming up soon, and other such things that'll help you quickly get rule references, not spending a lot of time pouring through the tomes and arguing over the logistics of tiny combat arguments. While that is part of the game, and it works fine at the table when you have thousands of people watching, they might not be as so keen as to watch you take 5 to 6 minutes to look up the very specific rules for a conflicting grapple check. So you can just make decisions on the fly and push forward. Even if it doesn't fit the rules, they're more of a guideline. The importance is that you're having fun and you're pushing the narrative forward, in my opinion.
Thank you, Matthew Mercer, for being on Dungeon Life. You can check out his show, Critical Role, every Thursday at 7 p.m. Pacific Time on the Geek and Sundry Twitch channel. This show is Dungeon Life. It's a brand new show just about D&D, where we interview the creators of Dungeons & Dragons. We have community spotlights, tips and tricks, and a lot more content. This is made possible by people like you who are watching this video right now, and also people on Patreon. Patreon allows us to keep making these rather expensive videos, and our supporters there, in exchange, get behind-the-scenes footage, they get early access to our videos, and we have a lot more back and forth in terms of what direction the videos should be going, and also it helps us with early feedback before we publish our videos as well. We could not do this show without the incredible support of the D&D community. You guys have been amazing. The comments have been so overwhelmingly positive. We cannot thank you guys enough. Thank you.